So I originally made a video about where Kyrie Irving should go. As we all know, he had choices people had choices from either Miami, the Lakers, Dallas, or even the Clippers. The Clippers rumors seemed like it was heating up, but nope. All of a sudden, we get the news that he's going to the Dallas Mavericks. So that video that I tried to make is now outdated. But here's the thing. So now we're hearing that basically he's going to be a part-time rental to set. But before I go in, how much you guys like, share, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. All right. But anyways, so now we know he's going to be a part-time rental and everything. I think some of the reasons why he choose to request a trade and get up out of there now was just all the foolishness that was happening with the Brooklyn Nets. Starting from, let's say, probably even since 2019. This whole experiment didn't go well at all. I think when KD and Kyrie planned on going there, they thought this was going to be the it team. Seemed like it would be, but no. I think they got rid of too much in the beginning. They should have kept. Did they have Jared Allen before? I forgot how that went trade with that. They should have kept Jared Allen. They should have kept Karis LeVert. Should have kept a whole bunch of people. Now they got stuck with this team that didn't do well. And brought in James Harden. That didn't go well, as we all know. And that is Ben Simmons. That didn't go well. And then, like I said before, you had to, sheesh. You had the whole as Too Raw calls it, elixir shot thing going on with him, as he refused to do that. And then this year had the whole share tweet, that thing that was just blown out of proportion, to the point was blown out of proportion, straight ridiculous. And like I said, from then on, Kyrie was quiet, and then probably just had enough. Ben Simmons faking knee injuries, and KD not being able to be there all the time because he's hurt. It's just a whole mess. It's a garbage mess. And going back to the owner is a real shady one. I don't know if all of you guys know by now, but he's done some business with the China. And as we all know, China has people in camps over there, a group of people in camps over there, Muslims that are in camps. And you got this owner talk about he has no room for discrimination and things against the Jewish people, but right now there's Muslim people over in China. It's just completely ridiculous. And Kyrie probably looked at that and said, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't got time for this." Because as we all know, he's for the people. He helped pay for the WNBA, some of their salaries, always lending a helping hand. I think he lent a helping hand to the young woman who was her life taken over down in Mexico last year. I forgot her name. I think he helped pay for that funeral. He just did a whole bunch of stuff, goodwill stuff. And I just think his generally, from what I've seen so far the last couple of years, he's just a good person. And I think his morals mixed with the owner's morals didn't fly with him. So I think that's one of the reasons why he said, it's time to get the hell up out of here. But as far as his future is concerned, he'll improve Dallas a little bit. Nets probably got shafted in this whole thing, but he'll improve Dallas just a little bit. I don't think they're final contenders, so we can get that out of there. Currently, I think they're in 6. If the playoffs were to end today, they would face the Sacramento Kings, and they probably might win. I don't think it'll be a sweep, but they might win. And then whoever they face after that will be who's currently at second right now, Memphis. Who knows how that can go down? Memphis right now, it's just too many distractions, too much foolery going on with Memphis right now. So, um, they possibly could get to the conference finals, but I don't think they'll be in the finals anytime soon. And I thought about it now after making that video. I don't think Kyrie will be there past this year. I don't think he'll sign with the Mavericks for another couple of years. I don't see I don't see it happening. I just think the city of Dallas and him is a bad mixture. But I also think if he was to do this, if he was to go sign with the Lakers, uh, he'd be right back in the same position he was in before, and like he was in New York. New York and LA ain't too far, ain't too much different. Yeah, they may be on different coasts, and one's bigger than the other population wise, but ideology out there, man, it ain't too much different. That's why I'm in Arizona because I spent 12 years out there, and it was fun in the beginning because it was a little bit different back in 2006. But before I left and now, it ain't great out in LA. But I was lucky to live in an area that was far away. I wouldn't say far away, but wasn't so close to the craziness. Because as soon as you pass the Riverside border and California border, I mean not California border, but LA border, it gets a little bit different. But every county in Southern California has their own niche, its own biodome. It's a little bit different from all of them. But I could see him going to the Lakers after this year, maybe. But even if he does go to the Lakers, I just don't see. I think LeBron's time going to the finals is over. I think that's over. I think it's well and done. But who knows where Kyrie will sign? Who will sign? Sorry, tongue twisted. Who knows where Kyrie will go after the end of this season? He might surprise us to stay in Dallas. Who knows? You never know. But that's all I have to say about the issue. I expect more trades to pop up soon this week, so it's going to be interesting.